CKP Cooperative Bank, which is having its head office in Dadar, and very recently it was shifted its head office in Thane, is having hardly 5 offices, which are branches. Of course, earlier there were 9 branches. After the appointment of, we can call him as a administrator, after 7th May 2012, when RBI has taken an action on CKP Cooperative Bank after its inspection, that it should be put under Section 35 of 1949, which is known as the Banking Regulation Act. Now, from 2012 to 2020, it was under the administrator's regulation or supervision. Now, basically, the regulation and its supervision is being done by the Reserve Bank of India itself. After inspection of 2018 balance sheet, the Reserve Bank of India took its decision in 2020 that they are not satisfied of its functioning, and since it is incurring losses and the share capital has been wiped out and the non-performing asset is beyond control. So the gross non-performing asset as well as net non-performing asset, share capital is very negative. So willful loan defaulters and accumulated losses are more than 250 crores. So Reserve Bank of India, in their wisdom, after inspection, they took a decision that the licenses should be cancelled. So on 20th April 2020, that is exactly after almost 8 years of its existence under the administration, the Reserve Bank of India cancelled the license, saying that now the bank ceased to be a bank. This is the impact of cancellation licenses on 20th April 2020. Now, from 24th March, we know, all of us, we know that Prime Minister of India declared that under the Disasters Management Act and also the endemic disease, that is corona, this entire banking industry, not only banking, but the entire economy will come to a standstill. And because of corona, since we had to arrest the corona from its spreading, community spreading, the Government of India declared on 24th March at night 8 o'clock or so that entire operations in the economy will come to a standstill. So economy came standstill. In this pandemic area, when everybody is sitting at home and virtually 144 clause is being operation, that is no movement above 4 people or 5 people. So that criminal procedure code of 144 is being in operation in India, and therefore no movement of any citizens, no movement, no protest, nothing of that sort. And in this pandemic, Reserve Bank of India cancelled the CKP Bank license on 20th April 2020. Now this is one step. After that, it is expected that Administrator Mr. J.D. Patil should have moved as per the provisions of the Act immediately for going into the appeal. He did not move. He should have directed it to the General Manager also to file an appeal, because this is the provision of a law. That is law which is basically known as the Maharashtra State Cooperative Societies Law, and Register of Cooperative Societies is also sitting in Pune, and this comes under the Government of Maharashtra as a Department of Cooperation. But nobody moved. And exactly what happened is on 4th May, under the same act, this administrator, who is known as J.D. Patil, was appointed by the Commissioner of Cooperative Societies Pune, that is Government of Maharashtra, as a liquidator. So the administrator, Mr. J.D. Patil, has stepped into the shoes of liquidator, and that is how 4th May 2020, entire CKP Cooperative Bank, which has ceased to be a bank on 20th April, came under the process of liquidation and the liquidator is Mr. J.D. Patil. Here is a question, then what happens to the depositors' money, shareholders' right? and the people were anxious to know because almost 8 years of administration's rule, nothing could come out. Situation deteriorated, and now the bank license is gone. What to do? People start wondering. Then, what will be people's fate, depositors' fate, shareholders' fate? So, some depositors and some shareholders felt that we should come together. They came together quickly, of course, on 2nd May. And though everybody that sitting at home in pandemic, nobody can do anything. So on the WhatsApp, people came together. More than 700 people came together and started discussing what is to be done. I, as a one of the convener of the Save CKP Cooperative Bank Kriti Samiti, which was formed after discussions and adopting the resolutions on WhatsApp itself. Though it is not a registered body, still we decided to move the court, and we requested the court, because court is also working in the pandemic. Court is also, High Court is also not a regularly working from its building. Question is, everything is on the video conferencing. That is known as a virtual court, and we decided we will register our institutions when the offices will be open. We'll have to register it as a society first, then we'll have to register it as a trust, and at Charity Commissioner's office we have to make application, we have to move the application, we have to get it registered. But then, since almost 700 people came together on the WhatsApp, we decided to move an application that is first requesting J.D. Patil that he should move. We have done it on the 2nd May itself. We requested him that he should go into an appeal, or he should direct his any authority like GM, but he did not do so. 4th May he himself became a liquidator, as I just now reported to you. Now the question is, the legal obligations of J.D. Patil as an administrator, as a liquidator, he did not perform. He was sitting on a file, and since he did not move, the shareholders and the depositor, being the stakeholders, they got the right to move to the court, and that's why the first writ petition we prepared, and we made an appeal. We prepared a petition. I was one of the petitioner. Simultaneously, one petitioner, Mr. Arun Dhumale and Milind Shrotri, Jyoti Dhumale, so they also joined as a petitioner. So that is how Save CKP Bank Kriti Samiti has got 2 petitioners. Both the petitions were clubbed in the first petition itself, which was heard by Justice Sayyar, Justice Jamdar, Justice Tawde, Justice Kathawala from 26 May to almost 22nd of June. 22nd of June, the first award from Jamdar and Tawdeji. It says that we cannot give you the interim relief because we demanded the interim relief of putting a stay on the liquidation process and appointment of J.D. Patil itself. So the stay was not given, but however, the order was passed by the Honorable Court that in a full-fledged regular court, we are definitely entitled to make an application, move further on those law points. So this is the first opening we could get. That is an achievement. Within almost 3 weeks of time, since our filing of the case, we got the result. So from 2nd May to 22nd June, this was the first phase. Since we got the new opening of new point of law, immediately one more writ petition we prepared with the consultation of so many depositors, so many shareholders who are part of our Save Kriti Samiti. We have moved again. We have moved again on very recently, and that case came up before Justice Kathawala and Justice Chagla on 21st of July, and the very first day itself, they have upheld our prayers, and they have ordered very clearly to the government of Maharashtra that government of Maharashtra should dispose of our appeal, which is pending with the Commissioner of Pune, Commissioner of Societies as per the Societies Act Pune. Then of course, since it is a part of the Minister of Corporations Department, so we have written to the Principal Secretary Mantralaya. So that is how our appeal was pending with Mantralaya, Minister, Cooperative Commissioner. Justice Kathawal ordered that why you are sitting on the file, why this appeal which is pending has not been disposed of, and what is the direction? Within the 4 weeks from 21st July 2020, this appeal should be disposed of by giving a hearing through the video conferencings. So the government should explain why they have taken this action, and it should be more transparent. So video conferencing is the most transparent way. That is exactly the direction. I think this is another big relief for the depositors of CKP Cooperative Bank. Now the question is, as of today, the bank is not in existence, and people are anxious to know what will happen to our money. Now, what is the effort of Save CKP Bank Kriti Samiti? Now, what is the importance of Justice Kathawala's order? We'll have to understand this. Number one, as per the Act, Section 110A and 103, in these two sections, there are provisions according to which the Commissioner of Societies, they have moved, and they have taken a stand that Mr. J.D. Patil is appointed as liquidator. Now this is bad in law. They have issued the order on 4th May 2020, and if you read 110A along with 103, and then if you take a decision of appointment of J.D. Patil, then this is bad in law. This is our argument. Why this is bad in law? Because from 28th April, this bank is not doing any banking business because license is cancelled by the Reserve Bank of India's action. So since the bank is not in existence from 28th April to 4th May, that gap, who should do what? There is a provision in the Act. So 102 is one clause which was overlooked by the authorities. Minister of Cooperation and COCON Commissioner and Commissioner of Cooperative Societies, who is also the Registrar of Cooperative Societies as per the Act, they have ignored, and the license which was cancelled by the Reserve Bank of India, that is the banking license. When the banking license was given? CKP Cooperative Bank was formed in 1915 as a cooperative society under the 1860 law, and in 1986 Reserve Bank of India provided the banking licenses to many cooperative societies in India. One is CKP, and there are so many. Almost all the cooperative banks, those were formed some 90 years back, 100 years back, or 110 years back, they were the cooperative societies formed in different states. So, CKP Bank, which lived its life for 105 years, up to 1986, it was a cooperative society. While cancelling the bank license, now the Cooperative Societies Act has got certain privileges. Now, what is the importance of that? Originally, when this bank is a society, when the bank license is gone, does it mean that the society is also gone? Does it mean that the society is also gone? The law doesn't say so. Society is existing right from 1915. So the government of Maharashtra has authorities under this act, who is the Commissioner of Cooperative Societies. He should have looked into, Minister of Cooperation should have looked into while dealing with 102. So 103 and 110 clauses, when you were dealing with that, you have overlooked 102 also. It is a belated thinking, and so many missing points are there. Well, application of mind is not there from the Maharashtra government side. The authorities are sitting with a closed mind as far as law is concerned. Therefore, in the present case, in the second writ petition, Mr. Arun Dhumale, Jyoti Dhumale, and Milind Shrotri, they are the shareholders and they are the petitioners. This time, Vishwas Udgi, I am the Vishwas Udgi as the convener. I was not a petitioner. They were the petitioners. But of course, the whole issue is tagged with the original petition of Vishwas Udgi, Arun Dhumale, and there, as a member of SAVE CKP Bank, CKP Cooperative Kriti Samiti, they are the members of Kriti Samiti. They have moved an appeal. First, they made an appeal with the commissioner, with the principal secretary, Minister of Cooperation, that our appeal, you have not heard anything. You please give us the hearing. You have not followed the procedure of 102. You acted in 103 and 110A, which is without application of mind, which is basically illegal. And consider the gap of 28th April to 4th May. What does the law say? How do you interpret? So we appeal against the appointment of J.D. Patil and the liquidation process of CKP Bank, which is also a CKP society, cooperative society. Please look into. This is our appeal. And in this appeal, the application of mind, natural justice and fair play is missing on the part of this Commissioner of Cooperative Societies, who is also Registrar of Cooperative Societies as per the Act, and also the Minister of Cooperation, Mr. Balasaheb Patil, and his deputy Vishwajit Kadam. One is from the Congress, another is from the NCP, and both are part of the Mahavikas Aghadi, and the Chief Minister is Mr. Uddhav Sahib Thackeray. So in this case, when Justice Kathawala is emphatically saying and issuing an order that why the appeal pending before the commissioner is not being disposed of, why they were sitting on the file. So, without disposing the appeal with the commissioner, now the Minister of Cooperation has to act. And in the video conferencing, he has to explain, maybe through the principal secretary. But within 4 weeks' time, that has to be decided. That hearing has to be given to the petitioner. That is SAVE CKP Bank Kriti Samiti petitioner. And that means this has to be decided by the law. Nobody can take the law into his own hand. And yes, Mr. J.D. Patil that has taken law into his own hand, because he gave an advertisement in the Lok Satta Marathi newspaper saying that DICC rule says 5 lakh rupees claim has to be submitted by all the depositors, not shareholders, all the depositors. Without prescribing a deadline, during Pendona's time, Mr. J.D. Patil asking the depositors to file within those 5 branches. So most of them are the senior citizens crossing 60, 65, 70, 75. Some people are above 80 also. So they are crowding in the branch. People are being pressurized. Everybody is under tension. When to file, how to file, where from to bring all those evidences. There are some, death cases. There are some, depositors are deceased, and nominees are yet to complete the process of becoming the legal heir. All these things are yet to be completed. It's a banking process. The title of the deposit holder should be clear. Nobody knows how to do it. It's a question of filing a DICGC claim, that is, claim for getting the money. But then the question is, DICC is the subsidiary company of Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank says that we are going to give 5 lakh rupees through DICC. Now the applications are being called for. When it will be disposed of, it may take many months and many years. This is the experience of banking industry. This is the way the liquidation is being handled in India. It is always in few years to settle the claims, and that too up to 5 lakh. If I am to get 5 lakh after few years, then what happens to my money above 5 lakhs? Some people are having 1 crore, 1.5 crores, 2 crores, 50 lakh, 10 lakh, 15 lakhs. What is the protection of that money? These are the basic questions Reserve Bank of India doesn't want to answer. J.D. Patil has got no right to answer. He has to just obey. And at the time of settling the claim, he may not be there. His appointment is for a certain period, from 4th May 2020. I don't know how long. But people are helter-skelter, panic, tension. And in this situation, in the present pandemic situation, the old people are being harassed. Who should look after them? That's why Save CKP Bank Kriti Samiti criticized J.D. Patil's action, requested the media to look into, and media has focused it. Then some clarifications have come from J.D. Patil. Not before. So that's why we are not being heard by the authorities. We went to the court. Court gave us a patient hearing and justice. Now the crucial point has come. Why I am saying crucial? Because we know that the Reserve Bank of India is going to knock out, as they have knocked out CKP Bank. Cancelling the license is knocking out. So 44 banks are to be knocked out as per the Reserve Bank of India's own working. In next 3 to 6 months, after completion of respective period, most of the banks in India, cooperative banks, where the administrator is being there for certain period, once the period is over, bank will be taken out of that administrator's purview and licenses will be cancelled. This is going to the fate of 44 banks. That means lakhs of depositors will be suffering, and that 5 lakh, attraction, I don't know what kind of an attraction. In fact, nobody is going to get immediately. So under the tension, people are suffering. In fact, people want that bank should leave. CKP Bank has got a good history. It's a bank of CKP community. CKP community is a very intelligent community. Present Chief Minister is also a man of CKP. He should intervene. That is everybody's feeling. Everybody feels 1,35,000 depositors want that Chief Minister should intervene and save CKP Bank. Many people have attempted earlier also. It is not that the first time we are attempting. Many people have attempted. But so far, the government of Maharashtra has not helped. Nobody has helped. And there is a huge bad loan in this bank. But unless the bank is revived after restoring the license, bank license, we can think of taking the help of government of Maharashtra and Mr. Uddhav Sahib Thackeray. We seek their intervention, and we also seek the intervention of Mr. Sharad Pawar ji. We also seek the intervention of Mr. Balasaheb Thorat, who is representative of leader of Congress and NCP, leader Sharad Pawar. They are all top leaders. They are in the power, they are in the government. How to save this bank? Certainly, once this license matter is being decided at the Minister of Cooperation level, this bank can be revived. But that is another issue, not the first one. First one is the Cooperative Commissioner should have the review on appeal, and he should, in the true sense of law, he has committed a mistake, he should rectify his mistake and come before the court. come before the people. And we appeal to the government that please look into it. It is not the just job of a bureaucrat. This is not just a job of a bureaucrat. This is a very, very important job that's saving a very renowned cooperative bank. Because if you knock it out, then many banks will be knocked out. And Maharashtra, being the hub of the cooperative institutions, today or tomorrow, if this mistake consistently followed, then the cooperative banking system in Maharashtra will be in danger. That's why CKP Bank is, Save Kriti Samiti is playing a very, very important role. We want to give an alert signal to the government of Maharashtra that the Reserve Bank of India's design is to shrink the cooperative banking system, and as we understand, we study the RBI's policy. They want to convert the cooperative banking system and they want to move towards privatization. And slowly, within a year or two, perhaps some good cooperative banks also unwillingly they will have to adopt the license of small bank or private sector bank. Not a cooperative bank. They cannot be written in the cooperative bank because the RBI says cooperative bank should list their shares in the market. To the market, we know what is happening today in the market. So cooperative banking shares to be listed in the market, this is a new thinking of RBI, and which they want to implement it. Certainly the cooperative banking system is moving towards privatization. We don't want that to happen for even good banks. But today, the CKP Bank and 44 banks are in doldrums. Their banking parameters are not good. But nothing is unsurmountable. All the problems can be tackled. Recovery of money, bringing the capital, reviving the bank, everything is possible, provided there should be willpower from the government side. We the people from Maharashtra, we can do wonders. We are united and we want that license issue should be settled by the government of Maharashtra now because the ball is in their court. So Justice Kathawala has got his direction is very, very important. We thank him. But now government of Maharashtra should think over and correct their mistake. That is exactly we appeal to the government of Maharashtra, and we intend to write to the government of Maharashtra and appeal to the Chief Minister that please hear us and give the justice to the depositors. We just don't want 5 lakh. We want our entire money. Why my 100% money is not going to be protected by the central government? If the LIC policy holder has got a sovereign guarantee, then why not the bank depositors should have the sovereign guarantee? That is the issue involved in the movement of the depositors of CKP Bank. We want every single farthing of the CKP Bank and all the banking sector people, money should be protected, and therefore, it's a movement during pandemic also through the court. If the pandemic is over, we can take out a big morcha to the Azad Maidan. We can lead the deputation to all the concerned authorities and explain them that we are not satisfied with this 5 lakh insurance claim. We are not satisfied with the RBI's policies. RBI's policies is to shrink the cooperative banking system, convert it into the private sector, and even today, which are the good banks, there also the depositors will have to think 1,000 times. Today, I want to make a statement whether the central government and the RBI wants to say that over and above 5 lakh rupee is not protected. Let them say so. Today, they only say that this money is being insured. That means at the fag end of liquidation, you are going to get rupees 5 lakh. That is their assurance. They don't want to assure your 100% protection of money. That's why your money is not secured. This is the crisis point. And this crisis is arising out of the central government's policy, and this crisis is arising out of the Reserve Bank of India's policy about the banking sector, not just cooperative. And therefore, we are giving a red signal to all the bank depositors in the banking industry that your money is not safe. So let all the depositors come together. So this is the test case for the CKP Cooperative Bank. Depositors, today shareholders do not have the value in DICGC. So where will they go? But once if we win the case, then we can give justice to deposit shareholders of CKP Bank also. Because basically they are the owners. But after the non-existence of the bank, the shareholders do not remain the owners, but they should not be the beggars. They should come together and fight in the court for their right because they were the owners. And we believe in the judicial system and we believe in the process of law. And therefore, our struggle is to revive the license of CKP Bank. And once the license is revived, certainly we want our state government to help us to revive the CKP Bank. And I am sure Uddhav Sahib Thackeray, Raj Thackeray, and there are so many CKP big communities there. It's a very intelligent community, it's a very rich community. Everybody will come to save this CKP Bank because then only the 100% protection of depositors will be there. So we want to revive the license, we want to revive the bank, but every step is very important. Our first step is let our appeal be heard as per the process of law, and we are sure today or tomorrow we shall overcome all the difficulties which have come after 28 April 2020. We shall be united. हम यूनाइट होके जब लड़ते हैं तो जीतने के लिए लड़ते हैं, तो हम लड़ेंगे और हम जीतेंगे, यही हमारा इरादा है।